All right, we made it to Cumberland Gap National Monument. We're gonna hike the gap. This stop here, we're gonna hike the Gap Cave and the fiery furnace. And then we're gonna come back and then we're gonna drive through the tunnel, go through the visitor center, and then go up and hike the Pinnacle and a couple other areas. So the route of the Wilderness Road went through the Cumberland Gap right there. So that was kind of the gateway to the west. So it's pretty cool. Looks like Christy decided to join the settlers here. They're all gathered amongst her and ready to move on. We're going to go through this cool little building here and check out the sites on each side. Oh, they got informational boards we can check out. That's about all the reading that I can handle. Here we go. Come on, yeehaw. Let's get on down the road. Trail, I mean. Got the place to ourselves. It's gonna be awesome. All right, we're starting up the Daniel Boone Wilderness Trail, heading up towards the, now we're already turned around.
Did you take a picture?
I took a picture of the maps. I gotta go look at the map. There's another view of the trail going forward. It's just a nice leisurely walk through the forest. Squirrel found some flowers. Looks like we got some clovers, some daisies. It's pretty out in full bloom. Oh wow, look at these flowers. Heck yeah. It's almost like a snapdragon.
Same, I was just saying this, look at this.
Looks just like a snapdragon. Oh, look at that. There's another one.
It is like a snapdragon.
Huh. It's pretty cool. Look at that. We even got this big old yellow one. And more of those snapdragons. Pretty. Hiking along. Squirrel, check out these flowers. Oh, look at that one. That is really cool looking. All right, must be a 0.3 in because we just made it to the junction of the Gap Cave. Here we go. I wonder if the cave has a gap or the cave is called Gap Cave because
on the Cumberland Gap?
The cave is by the gap. I don't know. Interesting that the part of this trail is paved. It's just kind of going down a dirt path for a third of a mile and then all of a sudden, bam, you got concrete. Interesting. I'm not so sure we're on the right trail because I looked at All Trails map and it shows 2 trails where the visitor center sign only shows 1. But this obviously goes somewhere. Oh, check it out. There is a cave. Okay, hallelujah.
But you can't go in, huh?
My goodness. All right, looks like there's stairs and holy crap. Okay, well that's a pretty cool cave. And I'm guessing the other trail is the exit of the cave.
Oh, probably. Oh, yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, okay. All right, we found the cave, but I couldn't figure out how to open the gate, so I don't know, maybe it's a tour-only thing or something, I don't know. But anyway, we got a trail camera here taking a look at us to see what we're doing. So I'm going to turn around and say cheese to the camera.
I bet it's a tour-only.
Yeah, I don't know.
A selfie at the front of this. Steve.
Smile.
Steve.
You're on candid camera. Look at this cool little mushroom we found right there. That's pretty neat. Got Got ourselves a little fuzzy wuzzy right there. Check him out.
Don't move, don't move, don't move.
Yeah, we were thinking the Smokies was pretty humid, but holy crap, this place here, I cannot stop sweating. It is so hot. Holy cow. It's a different kind of hot than we're used to. We're used to 100 degrees and dry, but this is like...
You can go stand in the shade and it's like, oh, you'll cool off.
Yeah, not here.
Not here.
You're in the shade sweating. It's crazy. All right, we're taking the second of the 2 paved walkways. I can see that there is another cave entrance up here. Well, maybe we can go in this one and come out the other one. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm gonna take a look. And they got another little camera right there.
Oh my gosh, that feels amazing. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, feels amazing.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there's another gate.
Dang it.
Okay, well,
They must just do tours.
I don't know. Let's go check the gate.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. All right, well, here's the gate. The lower gate. Okay, so it looks like you go through here. The sign there says the National Park Service does cave tours. I can see why, because it looks like those stalagmites are broken. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I'll bet it's pretty amazing in there. Well, the cave tour might be closed to us at this moment in time, but the breeze coming down through here is amazing. All right, we're gonna say cheese to the camera again. Smile. You're on candid camera. Here's a little off-trail deal. Goes up to a little kind of mini cave right here. Huh. It's pretty neat. It may or may not connect to that cave, I don't know. That one doesn't. Pretty neat though. But they do tours of that little cave. I just didn't read up on it. I just saw it on the map and said, let's go to it. But I don't know, we'll go to the fire furnace next.
Okay.
And see what it's about.
I feel like we're already in the fiery furnace.
I know, it's fiery furnace hot right now. All right, we're here at the river. And there's a little bridge that goes over the river here. It's pretty neat. Or you can walk through the water there if you want. All right, we came to another fork in the road here.
Oh, good, it's close.
All right, we're still on the Wilderness Trail. Iron Furnace parking lot, 0.3 down. We're gonna check it out. Could have drove to it, but we were already mostly way here, so. Driven. Anyway, it's so hot I can't even speak straight. I'm just speaking gibber.
We could have drove to it.
We could have driven to it, but we drove into it instead. Go look at that tree. That thing is huge. It's like an alien with all these tentacles poking off of it. Check it out.
I'll stand up there. I'll take a picture. Go up there.
Oh, you want me to hike up there after I've been sweating this whole freaking time? All right, I'm doing it. Check that out. Holy cow. That is cool.
Weird potato bug. It's gigantic.
Through a lot of no blood sweat and a whole lot of sweaty tears, we made it to
What the heck?
the fiery furnace.
Big.
Heck yeah. Hallelujah.
Right by the park.
Oh, and by the way, don't go the way we came. It's the parking lot. It's right there. Well, it was a nice hike. We got to see a river and go over a cool bridge and
Oh my gosh.
sweat a lot.
Okay.
This thing is huge.
Yeah, it is. I gotta get in the shade, man.
You too, you and me both. Now we got to find an informational sign that talks about it.
That's neato. I don't want to be in the sun. I don't want to be in the sun. Okay, trade these.
So that's a big old locked furnace.
That's neat.
You can see out the top. That's really cool.
Massive.
All right. All right, even though we were 100 feet from the parking lot and the trailhead to the fiery furnace, we're going back. And we're gonna drive to it. Because I'm not gonna hike the 100 feet down to it and then hike it back just to go back. That would be 200 feet too far in this heat. Holy cow.
So hot. Are you hot?
I'm a little hot. I'm telling you what, I haven't sweat like this since Tulum, Mexico in the middle of summer. Look at sweating through my shirt. Look at that. That doesn't happen ever.
Wait, it's getting ready to drip. Hold on, turn sideways. How was your hike?
It was hot. See this? This is me sweating through my shirt.
Let's take a gander.
What?
Oh my goodness. Oh, Steve.
Let's just say that trail was hot. Like
Let's
hot.
see. Stop right there.
All right, looks like we're coming into the Cumberland Gap tunnel.
Ooh, this is super cool.
Stay in your lane, people.
What the heck?
Heck yeah, that's a nice tunnel. I don't know, holy cow, this tunnel is pretty long.
It is.
I need to
Right?
replay this on fast forward speed. It'd be like time warp through
There's a literal, yeah, like in
Star Trek or
Come
Star
on.
Wars.
Come on now.
Pretty sweet. All right, we made it.
That was neat.
All right, we made it to the visitor center at Cumberland Gap National Monument. Just checking out a little bit of info here at the visitor center to see what this is all about. Looks like it's a pretty common path for travelers heading west. Never seen a salamander or lizard or whatever that thing is. Never seen one of those before. That's pretty cool. Huh. Well, all right, we made it to an empty parking lot. We are literally the only ones here.
Again.
At Cumberland Gap State National Monument and National Monument. Did I say state? I don't know. Still talking gibberish from all the heat. Anyway, we're gonna go up this trail. It's called the Wilderness Trail, I think.
So it says historic Cumberland Gap is a half a mile.
Cumberland Gap's 0.6, Tri-State's 1.2. So round trip we should be 2.4. Hopefully it's not as hot as that other trail, because that was a rough one.
I got my umbrella.
Christy's got her umbrella
Just like this.
for the heat. I will say it's a beautiful trail. It's almost like a road. You can drive on this. It's wide enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Christy busted out the umbrella. I bought one too for those hot sunny hikes we like to go on. Seems to work pretty good.
I'll need it.
All right, well, according to the map, we're coming on to the saddle of the Gap. And hopefully there's a plaque up here that talks about it.
This is the Gap.
Okay, here's the trail to the
What's that?
Tri-State Peak. And we have made it to the Gap. Salt-seeking buffalo, moccasin-clad warriors, dreaming pioneer, battling Civil War soldiers. Each was here in the historic Cumberland Gap, and now so are you. Dun dun dun. All right, we just.
Honeysuckle. That's the honeysuckle.
That's what it was.
I'm like, I'm smelling something really
Only
good.
something smells amazing.
Oh.
And look at that. Watch out for snakes. Let's see. Oh yeah.
It smells so good.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's the honeysuckles. Check that out. Amazing. Smells so good. All right, we just came up the hill from the Cumberland Gap, and there's a little monument here. Awesome.
Oh, we have these
Sweet.
letters of the pioneer. That's the American Revolution.
Yeah, cool. That's a repeat of the other side. And that's a repeat of the other side. Huh, pretty cool. All right, Christy saw this big, huge leaf. Look at that thing.
Literally.
It's like the size of your body.
Yes,
It's huge.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of plant that is, but that's a huge leaf. Yeah, it's that big leaf down there. It's probably a big poisonous plant. Christy just rubbed up against it and held it, touched it, petted it. I'm gonna have to carry her down off this mountain in this hot heat. Well, all right, we've been on the trail for a little over a mile. I can see the plaque up there, which looks like the tri-state corner. So we're gonna do our best to be in 3 states at the same time. Yeah, so Christy's gonna be the first one to get in all 3 states at the same time. Looks like they got a little pavilion up here, and looks like we got it to ourselves. All right, here we're here. National Historic Civil Engineering Landmark. Okay. Oh, look at that. I see the monument. I'm in Tennessee right now. And I'm going to step into Kentucky. And now I'm going to turn around and
Go to Virginia.
step into Virginia. All right. Do some push-ups in 3 states at the same time. Heck yeah. 1, 2, 3.
98.
200.
90. Oh, you didn't make it to 100.
All right. Push-ups in 3 states, same time.
1, 2, 9, 100.
Heck yeah, you did it. Woohoo!
Woo!
All right, we were thinking these long-distance relationships were pretty hard unless you're in this spot right here. Oh, right. Well, all right, we just finished up at the tri-state corner of Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee. I'm not going to point because I'll get them wrong. But anyway, that's where we're at. I think I'm standing in, let's see, I'm standing in Tennessee right now. We were in Virginia briefly, and now we're headed over here to Kentucky for a few nights. Anyway, this is a fun little stop, similar to the Four Corners of Utah that we've been to before. Oh, the honeysuckle is just divine. Oh my goodness, makes me want to go eat the plant. Smells so good.
It smells delicious.
We got a little bit of comfort from our grueling, hot, miserable hike. Oh, it smells good. All right, here's a little side jaunt from the main trail that we overlooked on our way up. We're gonna check it out on the way down. Let's see what we got here. Indian Rook Daniel Boone's Trail. Oh, Indian Rock. I'm gonna take my glasses off. I can see better. Okay, cool. Big old rock, Indian Rock. Well, that was a wrap. We went up Object Lesson Road Trail, I guess. Went to the Cumberland Gap saddle, and then we ventured off to the tri-state. Pretty cool little hike.
Whole another level of hot.
Whole nother level hot to us, for
To
sure.
us, for sure.
If you're not acclimated to this humidity, look out.
Did you look at those signs up there?
Oh, I'm going to take a look at these signs, she says. Ooh, that's good. All right, Cumberland Gap, providing a visible transportation route through the rugged terrain of the Appalachian Mountains. Awesome. Masterful retreat. Well, all right, after all those hikes we did in the heat, we did the cop out. We decided to drive to the Pinnacle Overlook. Still got to walk 600 feet, but that's better than the trail options that we had. All right, this Pinnacle Overlook trail is accessible to persons with disabilities. It's a parking lot. There's a parking area and a loading zone for wheelchairs, and a paved walkway and boardwalk. So that gives you an option for if you're wheelchair bound. All right, here we are at the Overlook. An amazing view, holy cow.
Wow.
Well, I must say that's pretty impressive. Looks down onto the city. Okay, that's where we were earlier. We were down hiking these trails right down below us here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that maze of freeways that we got turned around on 3 times. Wow, look at this view though. This is spectacular. Come out here, it looks like there's a roundabout. You can get a 270 view. All right, up at this pinnacle, we saw this sign that said Fort Lyon. Pointed up this steep hill. Holy crap. You can see a boardwalk up there. Might be a cannon and stuff up here. Top Gun's right there. Shooting off through the trees. All right, so maybe those concrete blocks there were to hold the cannon down, would be my guess, but we'll read that sign.
You want to go down?
And then we'll go check out the rest of this trail over here. All right. Yeah, and there's your concrete things in the ground here that we saw from up above. Well, back in Virginia again, Jim. All right, Jason, we're heading to Kentucky. How about go do both at the same time? All right, we just finished up the Pinnacle Overlook in the Cannon Tower area. It's pretty neat to see. That pinnacle, I could see that would be an amazing place to watch a sunrise or a sunset.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, it was a short little jaunt off the trail. It was pretty nice. And we got some deer. Some of the local wildlife right there. Got another one out here. That's pretty sweet. And it's white-tailed deer. Quite a bit different than the deer we have at home.
Much smaller, it seems.
These are smaller.